よし、パート5日目やっていこう。よいしょ、ちょっと待ってね。画面をこっちにして、よしっと5日目やっていこう。ちゃんと著作権に引っかからないためにちょっと BGM をオフにしました。よし、やっていこう。おい、BGM オフなってねえぞ。急げ急げ急げ。消せ消せ消せ消せ消せ消せ消せ消せ消せ消せ消せ消せ。 BGM どうやって BGM 消すの？あ、危ない危ない危ない。もうこれ消さないと。はい、 OKOK。 これで著作権に引っかかんない。完璧ってことで、今日はヒートと一戦やっておこう。ちょっと待って、ヒート勝てっかな。ヒートラウリーとアデバヨと、あとだね、G バトラーか、あとタイラーヒーローいるし、強えだろ普通に。ここで見ればいいか。ヒート、あとラウリー、オラディボ、バトラー、あ、オラディボもいるわ。それあと強えな。勝てっかな。タイラーヒーロー、アデバヨタッカー、PJ タッカーもいるのか。そっか。ちょっと待って、一回トレード探してみていい？この辺はまあ変えないで。変えるとしたらこのジョンソン、このあたりだよな。契約1年しか残ってないし、ジョンソン出してみる。で、引き抜く。ヒートから引き抜く。ヒートからいい選手を引き抜こう。いやー、若い選手引き抜きたいな。PJ 引き抜けたの最強でしょ。引き抜けそうPJ 引き抜けるだろこれ。ほぼパワーフォワードいらねえんだよな。ちょっと待って、契約金1万する。1万じゃない、7万もする。ちょっとこれは楽しくなりそうだ。4ミリオンか。でも79万からな。で、ウェイン・エドも知らねえ。でもこれが一番いいのか。あ、ちょうどいいんじゃね？ワンチャン引き抜けるよこれ。センターだしいい感じ。お願い。いった。よっしゃ行こう。とりあえずこの辺までスケジュールを進めて、お、ああなんよシビューで、ちょっと待って、一回見てみるか。よいしょ、何分なってる。カーリー37分、ハーデン37分、嘘、36か、35、36か。ジョー・ハリス29分いらねえけどな。デュラント36分、オルドリッチ30分。オルドリッチに30分任せるのちょっときつくね。グリフィンの方よくね。てかグリフィン怪我したの？なんかすっげえ下がってる。ここだろ。グリフィンこんな出なくていいよ。言っちゃ悪いけど。クラクストンなんでゼロなの？なんかあった？なんもないよね普通に。なんもないよ。クラクストン普通にいい選手だからな。グリフィンとオルドリッチって正規ポジション何？センターか。グリフィンはセンターじゃん。クラクストンのちょっと繁栄を祈るためにちょっと8分10分にしよう。で、ふむ。アービングって何だって。ポイントがシューティングのポイント しようか。おい、いらねえな。せっかくトレードしたけど、ごめんだけど。怪我する。普通に怪我する。OK かな。こんな感じ。あとグリフィンが多ければ多いほどいいか。OK。間違った。おい。いい感じだね。デュラントがスモールフォワードまであるって感じで、クラクストンパワーフォワードで出るんだ。まあいいか。 OK。 話終了。 OK。 よし、やろう。ちょっとごめん、遅れました。やっていこう。これだけで何分録画撮ってる？これだけで6分も撮っちゃった。よっしゃ、やっていこっか。 GO。
We need to talk about NBA2k22. You guys have the game. What are your first impressions?
The game is a lot different from last year. Last year was real offensive based. This year it's more.
わかんないのさ。
That kind of plays the, how I play anyway, and definitely one of the.
英語分かってても分かんないからこれ。ジョンソン出てきた。ビクター・オラディープ。カーラリー。おお、またホーム戦だ。ごめん、今気づいた。またホーム戦だ。やった。5番のジェイソン・キッドのユニフォームがありました。レイ・グリフィンスタメンです。そしてジョー・ハリス。
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball.
3-1で勝ち越してます。2連勝中です。3連勝できるでしょうか。
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is a champion, but he said
clearly, David, thank you. And early season power rankings, of course, a lot should change over the course of the year. This is where we stand now.
あ、パワーランキングがびっくりした。ナゲッツ1位なの。あ、レイカーズはあれレイカーズはあれレイカーズは消えたということで。よし、やっていこう。ユニフォームが更新されない。なかなかハーデンなんて結構前じゃん。
For the Nets, Irving and
ホーム
Harden
コートア
got
ドバン
two
テージ A ですからね。
The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant, and it's Griffin in at the 5 down low. You know, Steve, you look around the league, a couple teams already suffering injuries, testing that depth early on.
And Kevin, because they came into the season with high hopes, it's really a test of their mental resolve as well.
Harris against Butler. And the pass to Adebayo. Over Irving. And no good. The Nets go the other way with it. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
And on paper, you'd call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
And good that time. Irving's
さあ
got the
さあ
game
さあ
going here with the first
今日もやって
basket
きま
for
し
the
た。
Nets.
Execute off the
マイア
dribble,
ミ
one
ヒー
of
ト対ブルッ
Kyrie's
クリンネッ
strongest
ツ。
assets.
ハーデンのディフェンス。ハーデンのディフェンスがオラディコに。バトラーにハリス。
Good.
Haris
It's Oladipo picking
Mark
up the
Hibbs.
assist.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Harden the pass to KD. And on the
カイリ
way from Irving.
ー。カイリーのスリーが入っ
Hits
てい
it
く。
from three-point range.
フリーを見逃さないハイデン。ハイデン。
First kind of guard, Kyrie Irving doesn't waste any time.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career.
ここの
But
サイ
Harden
ドを
has
しっかり
taken
と
that
抜
up
け
a
ていく。
notch.
ここでリバウン
And
ドを
he
取る。
now often
ヘ
looks
ディに
for
入る
his。teammates first.
Durant, the pass to Griffin.
外に出す。
Johnson against Harden. Out to KD.
ケリー個人技
Back to Harden. 5 to shoot.
個人技
Tries from
ハーデン
16.
のシュート
Good
入
for
る
the
ミッドレン
basket.
ジ
Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career.
おっとこれはなんだ。あではぬるっとした動きでシュートを決めてくる4対7。
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Out to Harris. Here's the three. Miami grabs the miss. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
バーがさし
It just felt to me like they
バトラ
wanted
ー
it
バトラーバトラーバトラーバトラーが入っていく。バトラーのシュートだ。ダンクシュート入っていく。カイリーのザルディフェンスが披露されていく。
one for the ages.
Love to see Jimmy get
デュラント
aggressive on the
デュラント
blitzing his way to the rim.
はいはしなかったけどファウルをもらっていきました。数値ごめん。
Says every memory he had
Not
growing up
Sushi.
involved basketball.
Nah,
Skip
nah.
prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked
ツー
in
ポイン
for
トを決め
Miami.
て6対
Earl
9。
comes in for Victor Oladipo.
And it's been a really
やばいやばいやばいやばいやばい。
at the line.
やら
Some
かしてい
other
く。
bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Harden dishes to Griffin.
待って待って待って、なんでなんでなんで
And not gonna go. He misses the first attempt on the night. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball
OK 取れる OK 取った
the
KD の
only
リバウンド
way out.
As it
Haris.
has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
It's
やべ
stolen by Lowry.
KD が取られていく。
In transition, here comes Miami. Shots good by Hero.
ちょっとタイムアウトを取らせ
Solid
ていただき
all-around
ます。
player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And Tyler Hero's defense, maybe not his strength, but it's an area he's looking to improve.
You know what I
Space
like
socket
about it,
tackle.
though? He wants to improve, and that's half the battle.
Okay, so
Bulking up would help him
Order it.
as he gets bullied a little bit on those drives.
選手の交代が入りました。知らないし。
Just a score.
交代していいよなんて言ってないんだ
Here's
けど。
what Brooklyn's going with right now. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Griffin.
ダンクで
Comes in
ハ
for
ーデンは
Kevin
こん
Durant.
なシュートしない。多分
Robbins
フロー
checked
ター
in
です。
for
この
him.
女子。
It's Mills in for Kyrie Irving.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G slam cam.
ダンクで
And Adebayo throws it down.
ちゃんとダンク。
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge
Harden.
hands,
Harden.
Adebayo catches
Harden.
and
ハーデン
finishes
の
with
シュー
ease.
ト。
And he comes up with the deuce.
端から端まで
Harden's
取
got
る。
6.
お見事。
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able
ロ
to
ビンソン
work the
ダンカン・ロ
ball
ビンソン
to
止まった
the post effectively here
タイラー・ヒーロ
so
ー
far.
ダンカン・ロビンソンダンカン・ロビンソンダンカン・ロビンソンのシュート入らないが
Great positioning
アデバヨ
on
の
the
押し込む
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially
ハーデンが
inside.
1という何のセットなんだろう
Harden against Robinson.
ハーデンが行くセットらしいああ入らない
No good.
That's a surprise. I mean,
中が空い
really
て
out
ま
of
した
character for him to miss when the defense is
ちょっと
not
待って
right up on him.
And he
マジ
did
か
not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Paul
ちょ
Millsap
っと
picks
マ
one
ジ
up.
か
Wow, that is a strong move there to
ダ
go
ンカン・
in
ロ
for
ビ
the
ンソ
dunk.
ンが
And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from three. Well above the
うまい
40%
う
mark
まい
on
ナイ
his
ス
career.
Shots good by
うまい
Mills.
And you watch Patty. He has the ball on extreme as he works
Pressure,
into
pressure,
position for
pressure.
the shot he wants.
To the wing right
Pressure.
side. Here's Strus. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
うめえな
Nets trail by 3. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the
一回外
first.
に出す
Here's Millsap. Off to a
Okay,
good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
Hero on the wing. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. And Adebayo
ちょっ
throws
と
it
下入れ
down.
られすぎじゃないかと思う。
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5 even though he's a little undersized.
And Mills kicks to Millsap. He dishes it to Aldridge. Pass to Mills. Here's Harden. Shot clock at 5. Aldridge. The layup off target.
おー、20対17の3点ビハインドです。
For the Miami Heat. Between his points and his rebounds,
まあまあ。
he was a star for him in that quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
よいしょっと。よし。では。
And Kyle
Deva,
Lowry,
Deva,
always one of the league's leaders in
Deva,
charges
Deva,
drawn.
Deva,
He sheds
やってい
light
こう。
on the significance of that play.
2ピリファールを取らせることの重要性について、それはハーデンと
And
タ
for
イヤ
Lowry,
と
all
ハー
of
デン
6
とかトレ
feet
イヤングに
tall
勝たせた
to
方がいいと
absorb
思うよ。
those collisions, sacrificing his body. It shows what he's all about.
And like he
フロッピングの天才です。
it takes
うん。
to win. That pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to
何気ドンチ
weather
ッチも取る
the
フロッ
physicality.
ピングあるからな。
Some good action
おし、
already
ナイ
in
ス
this
ダンク、
one,
ダン
but
ク
a
じゃねえ
fairly
わ、ブロッ
even
ク。
matchup after the first quarter
煽
of
ってた
play.
な、ダンク、ナイスとか言ったら。
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Miami?
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist.
あ、いや、ブロッ
That
ク。
should set a great
Okay,
tone
nice.
for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
All fueled up
Okay.
and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Nets. Harden out there with Mills. Then there's Paul Millsap. Then there's Brown. And it's Claxton in at the power forward. Hero finds Oladipo.
ここのディフェンス。このディフェンス。このディフェンス。オッケー、ナイスディフェンス。
Some solid defense from Brown. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can do it.
オッケー、オッケーじゃないだと？オッケーじゃないだと？普通に入ったと思ったんだが。
Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank
マ
you.
ジかよ。
A nice shot by Tucker.
入
Yeah,
んな
the
い。
chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Timeout called, the Nets. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated.
Joe Harris.
It's impossible to play your
Stop
A
this stuff,
game
look at
if
this
you're
guy.
not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical
You mean,
toll of a long contest really
そ
starts
れ
to
はや
add
ばい
up.
わ。
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the rim?
なんでなんでなんでなんでなん
Are
で
you kidding me? That was awesome. Here's Harden.
うめえ。
Assist goes to Irving.
3人抜いた。
Harden's got 10 points in the game. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and
マジか。間に合わなかったな。
Kevin, you're always taught to control
Oh, technical,
your
technical.
emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
The three from
Okay.
KD connects from three-point range.
KD のプルアップほど恐ろしいものねえや。
Durant's a
なんで入んだよ。
gifted shooter, one of the best we've
反
ever
応す
seen.
ぎるだろ。
Oladipo, the pass to Lowry. He kicks it to Butler. Back to Lowry. Makes it off
お
the glass.
お。
And the Heat lead by 6.
ラウチちゃん。
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
待って待って待って待って待って待って待って待って待って待って待って待って待って
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down.
待てい待てい
He is that open. And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100%
待てい待てい待てい
on winning
待てい
at
待てい
all times.
中好きにやらせすぎやしません
In
か
our
と
league. And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
OK
What they have done is ran their plays
ここ
all
の
the
ね
way through
連携
until
はい
they
い
get something
攻撃の
they
連
like.
携はいいんだよな
And
普通に
didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Well, Marcus Aldridge, he's checked in for the Nets. They grabbed their own miss. Butler kicks to Robinson. Over KD.
入んない入んない入んない OK
Robinson misses.
俺たち運べ
Aldridge
俺
will
たち運
bring
べ
it up for
お前
Brooklyn. They defeated the
体に
Wizards
負担をかけるんだ
And a lot of that was game
Open
plan,
it.
putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
And it's going to be a goaltender.
ああ KD テンディングになっちゃった
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Heroes checked in for Victor Oladipo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws
日
coming
本の
up.
バスケでは
You
ほど
know,
見ること
Kyrie's
がない
love for the game can never be questioned. At the end of the day, he's all about producing results for his team.
And so he
という
makes
ことで
both from
日
the
本
line.
出てきます
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Outside Butler. Outside Lowry. The shot's
Wow.
good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got
3
3
人のブロッ
assists
クタイ
tonight.
プおぼっとっとっとっとっとっと
Getting by the
とっ
defense
と
into his
この
shot.
顔よそりゃそうだ
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the
守ん
result.
だ守んだマジで守れ
Here's Adebayo. And he
Ah.
finishes nicely on the layup. And now a 10-point Miami lead.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Right side Griffin. Passes to Aldridge. And there's the whistle.
ですよ
3-second
ね
violation.
ですよねちょっと待ってくださいねちょっとやばいね
Well,
個人で集団
by
また発動しちゃうよこれ
Inside, here's Robinson.
やばいんでインサイド抜かれすぎなんだよな
We've seen
Cover,
that from
man.
Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Nets passing it around. Harris. Here's Durant. And the jam
Okay.
by Kevin Durant.
And wait to finish.
KD
and
の
cut
個
into
人で
that
どうにかす
lead
る
a
しかない
little
んで
Yeah, but look
最
at
悪な状
the
況
basket guy still shaking. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And
Okay.
it's sent back by Aldridge.
まあまあまあまあま
I
あまあ
mean, showing great anticipation.
Shabash,
Aldridge
shabash.
was all over that shot.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be firmly. in the driver's
オッケーバスカン
Contact on the shot. And
M1 でございま
now a
す
three-point play chance as he'll head to
ラ
the
ンドビ
line.
の N1 でございます
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior
Okay.
defenders with their work down
ラッ
low.
キーショット
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
Now Hero pulls up on the wing. Can't hit that one.
どうしたどうしたどうした
And
ど
so
う飛ば
it's
してね
Miami.
当た
Ahead
ったわ
by
これ
nine
完
as the
全に逆
quarter
に当たっ
comes.
たいや
All
もう
right,
これ
David, thank you.
500万
Stay
とか
with
聞い
us,
て
folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. Bam Adebayo had it going on in the first quarter. He had 14 points and 6 rebounds. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Heat first half.
They were getting after it on the glass, like wow, they got a nice edge in that one. Led to this lead. They won the heart and hustle battle in that first half. Now we'll see if they can keep that going.
And that's a wrap.
ごめんなさい 何点ビハインドだっけ ?8 点ビハインドとか10いってたっけか8かな10かな何点だ9点だ間を取っていくやばいですね9か決めたんだ最後に
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And for Miami, looking who they've got out there.
いや
Butler and Johnson, the
ー止
forward.
まってくれたら嬉しかった
Oladipo is out there with Lowry, and it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. It's hauled
もう
in
そ
by
れ入れられたらもうどうしようも
Nets
ないからよ
trail
かっ
by
たわ
9. Here's Durant, and
Okay.
KD throws it down.
The long strides of Durant gliding through the lane. Throw it down, big fella.
さあさあさ
Harden against Oladipo. Pass to Johnson. To the paint.
あさ
To
あ
get
こ
it
こ
to
ここここ
Adebayo and does.
オッケーよしナイ
That
ス
shot, no good. Nice D from Durant.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
一回
Irving
外出し
passes
て
to Harden.
ハーデンに渡して
Score the
Yeah,
basket. Number 6
レ
for
ブロン
him
って言おうとし
this
た
game. 6
ジェー
for
ムスチー
9,
ム
67% shooting.
An elite scorer who takes pride in torching defenses.
入んないっしょ
Outstanding
マジかよ
at getting to his spots and
オラ
capitalize.
ちゃん入れんか
Some guys just understand how
ちょ
to
ちょ
generate points.
ポロポロっ
He's
たポロ
one
ポロ
of
っ
them.
た
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last
え
summer,
え
made his mind up pretty quickly and
おいそれ
to go
おいそれお前
with his
あれだぞお前今年からのルールに
fit with the culture
かかんぞそ
the
れ
Heat have built.
He's not like a lot of
やってますわ
superstars. Jimmy Butler will call you out if you're on his
10点
team.
差
All he wants to do is win.
よし
Durant with the dunk.
You know he's
もう
pulling his
KD が
weight,
決めるしか
but
ないん
they
だよ
still find themselves behind.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
やべえってなんでだよマジジョー・ハリスマジお前ディフェンスざるすぎだろ
Shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Griffin kicks to Harden. Durant against Johnson. The kick out to Irving. Count the
うめ
and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
えでかい
And they're
この
beginning
円
to
盤で
just
かい
flat out fall apart defensively right now,
Yes.
especially on the interior.
And the Heat making a change here. Strus is checked in. The Heat leading by 7. Lowry for 3. That one no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way.
オッケーああまあまあ
Foul
まあ
on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
The smaller guys want to get into the body when they get inside. Get into the line, a good outcome for Kyrie.
Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry.
ですね
Both free
Okay.
throws good for Irving.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues.
ないないないないない
He really had to reshape his body and
まあまあ
his
まあ
game.
セカンドチャンス取られたのはちょっとダメだけど
Harden finds Irving. Outside for Durant.
危ね危ね危ねあ終わった終わった
Up top, Oladipo. Defended by Durant. Hero passes
ここ
to
止める
Butler.
ここ止める
Off the glass. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
まあ
And one thing about Griffin and the injuries
that's
that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
The Nets making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in. Irving against
ファウル
Butler.
オッケー M1
Officials blowing the whistle, so
でかい
chance
マジでかい
for one more.
ちょっとずつ追いついていこう。 まずこのピリオドの目標は同点まで。
4 trips to the line so far in the game. And there's the pass to Tucker. Nice D from Durant. Nets trail by 4. Harden with it. Butler covering. Aldridge kicks to Harris. There's the drive.
Okay.
And the layup's good off the glass. Harris has got his
いい
first
ね。
basket.
このレイバップはまあいいよ。
Rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
KD against Butler.
Okay, nice.
And stolen by Kyrie
いいカッ
Irving.
ト。
Harden outside. The Nets working the ball around now. And here's Harris.
入ったー。
Pulls it from outside.
でかいです。
He's got 5 points so far.
逆転ですよ、逆転。
Harris any breathing room to shoot, especially when he's looking to fire the 3 ball.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
かなりいい泳ぎしたんじゃない？
Really making a difference here.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
Now we get a chance to check out Kevin Durant. He's coming off an excellent season. 7th in three-point field goal percentage. And he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency from 3 last
OK、 リバウンド
year.
取った、リバウンド取った。走る、走る、走る。 走る、走る、走る、走る、走る。走る、走る。走る。ハーデンのスリーポイント入らない。だが、ここのリバウンド、セカンドチャンスは生かせない。やばいですね。これは入られてしまうね。だです。
Some guys have potential, others just get it done.
Aldridge inside, guarded by Tucker. Harris outside. 6 on the shot clock. Right side Durant. Good.
おはい、いいね。デュラントだよ、さすが。さすがそこはデュラントだわ。
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come.
Here's Butler.
あぶね。
And they'll get another chance. And Tucker kicks to Oladipo. And it's good off the back rim and in. Oladipo's got 5 points now this quarter. A great competitive game so far.
And from the
Yo.
this one could go
Yo.
right down.
よしよしよし、さ
When
すが。
Kevin Durant is shooting this efficiently, it's lights out. Defense better make a change.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Oladipo against Irving.
Come on, that's your bread and butter. You can't miss that.
On the wing, Harris. Outside Irving. Over Butler. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And we've reached the end of the third quarter.
Okay.
Just a terrific game so far. Brooklyn ahead. They're up by 3. Live from Brooklyn.
よし、ごめん。続き。待って待って。ゲーム画面クリックして。
New York. You're watching 2K
OK、
Sports.
続きやっていこう。
In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Brown, Mills out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Paul Millsap, and it's Claxton in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn, and that one's good. Millsap.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Hero. To the middle. And Adebayo throws it down.
Off the pick, Hero loves to rise and fire, but that time he becomes the playmaker.
Left side, Irving. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
That's to Adebayo. Now, Hero.
Abni.
It's hauled in by Claxton. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Irving for 3. Brooklyn now working with a new shot clock. Millsap passes to Irving. Mills in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Lowry can't get it to go. Nets leading by 8. Left side, Irving. Passes it to Claxton. Millsap kicks to Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yes.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
Yeah, and the other thing also is tonight they've been able to get to the free throw line consistently.
Griffin's checked in for Paul Millsap.
Yes.
Shots good by Mills.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. Shot to stop.
無理だろそれ。無理だろクラクストン交換してくれよ。それは。
Bam is cooking right now. Once he flips this switch, he's tough to slow down. And last season was Mills' best. Now in his mid-30s, he's only getting better, affecting the game beyond his shooting.
And the first one at the line is good. Smitty, it's amazing how efficient Mills has become.
He has tremendous shooting percentages across the board, Kevin. He takes care of the ball, and he gives you a calm presence.
Lowry against Irving. Johnson right side. In the corner, it's Robinson.
Yeah.
And Robinson throws it down hard.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Griffin. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Adebayo. 3-pointer. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to 6 on the bucket from Robinson.
And Lowry has no problem setting up teammates.
そろそろスタメン戻ってきてもいいかもよ。そろそろスタメン戻ってきても誰も文句言わない。戻ってきてください。まあまあまあまあ。入れろよ、ジョー・ハリス、お前。お前、ジョー・ハリスや。いやー、いやーねー。いやーねー。ジミーさん強すぎて、いやーねー。
Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Yes.
It didn't take long tonight for Kyrie to realize he was in the zone. Incredible performance.
The Heat trail by 6. Timeout called. The Heat.
Okay. 6点差。6点差。
Yeah, if that weren't the case,
この差ちょっと保っ
you
ていき
wouldn't
たい
see
な。
so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
And Miami making a change here.
見事です。
Responsibility all on
9 名
Jimmy
スキ
Butler.
ルで
He stepped up to the
さす
plate
が
on
だ
that
わ。
one.
Now a timeout called by
さす
Brooklyn.
が練習の鬼だもんな。マジでストイックだからな。 チームパートナー。
Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And there's the call.
うわ、オフェンスだ。マジ
That
か。
is his first foul of the game.
オフェンス取られた。つらい。
How about that
うまいな。
mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And boy, did he get up quick to
いい
reject
ブロッキング
that
取ら
shot.
れんの。
That's as fundamental as defense gets. I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
ここで一回2回ファウルしちゃったのでかいな。
Harris against Butler. And he makes good on the layup. Now just a 2-point Nets lead.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
Harden trying to get open. He gets that one.
Understand the importance of momentum here.
守りきるぞ。
Lamar
堅守堅
takes
守。
matters into his own hands.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. And Oladipo has it.
オラディボに渡すなってスリー危ねえ。危なくねえ。アウト。
Hits to Johnson. Shoots over.
おし、いや自分。
And Durant sends it back. And the whistle.
バカ野郎。
Violation. He went over and back.
ナッシュお怒りだよこれは。マジで。マジかよ。これはナッシュ怒ってほしかった。
Butler against Harris. He's feeling it. The rebound by the Nets. Here's KD.
よしよし。
Basket is good. So a chance here for a
ナイス
three-point.
よ。
And you see the improved strength of Kevin Durant, able to convert through contact now.
The Heat trail by
さ
7.
っきだと2回もターンオーバーしてた。
Outside Butler. Opens it up for Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Oladipo outside. Clock at 4. Looking to end his cold spell. Can't cash in from close range. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Irving dishes to Aldridge. Irving up top. Now recovering. Back to Aldridge. Here's Irving.
え、マジで。
Misses it off the right side of the rim.
守れ守れ守れ守れ守れ。堅守堅守堅守。
And here are the Heat now. They trail by 7.
惜しい。
Down the shot. So 2 free throws.
ファウルか。
And
これ
there's
ファウル
that
か。
scorer's mentality
ちょっ
that
とチャレンジコールしてもいいんじゃないの。
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the
一
personal
瞬で分かっちゃ
foul
った。
call.
パーソナルファウルらしいっす
And
わ。
this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it
お、ファウルじゃなかった？
easier to determine.
Greg and
わかんないってそんな言われても。ハーデンファウル。いこーすげえ。
one thing with
ファウルじゃなかった。
replay
覆った
is。that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving
だけどな。
and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is
Okay,
what it's
fun game
all
in that.
about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call
入れるよ、
to
さ
make
すがに。
on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Timeout called the Heat. They're down by 7. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Long range from the inbound. Rebound, Brooklyn. Harris outside. From outside the arc. And it's Cruz with the rebound. Launches it. So it's the Nets picking up the win. It was up to the Nets right until the final.
強豪相手に3連勝を飾りました。3連勝目か。3連勝目を飾りました。
Overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done, and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll do it, folks.
いいね。ボックススコア。リーディングスコアラーがカイリー・アービング23得点、次にデュラントの20得点、次にハーデンの12得点、パトリック、はい、終了。よし。ちょっと長くなっちゃってるかな。うんだよね。ちょっと長くなるよ。OK。じゃあ今日はこれでやります。次は次回はペイサーズ。ペイサーズは八村塁の先輩くらいしか知らない。あと誰かいる？あれだ。キャリス・レバートいる。はい、終わります。